Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Wednesday the 12th of July 2017. So yesterday in the pound, the market moving up to begin with, then became sideways, you can see there, and then we had a sell signal and the market dropped down for just 20 points there, just a few more as the market broke through, but finding support generally at the 128.50 level there. In the bigger picture for the pound, you can see there's a bit of weakness around at the moment. The market taking out the 128.60 level, 59.60, and the next downside target is the 128.17 level there. News wise for the pound, there's a bit out this morning, bit of UK news. We've got average earnings, claimant count, and the unemployment rate. All of these will be out at 9:30. Interesting to see the forecast lower, so this had weakness to the pound there. And whilst we're here, we've also got news out this afternoon for the Dow as well. Got Yellen at 3 p.m. You don't want to be in the market for this one. And also 3:30 p.m. we've got crude oil inventories as well. So on the Dow we have an interesting picture here. We've got the markets putting in a losing trade to begin with. The market wouldn't break the 21,400 level. It did come down, filled the signal, and then the market found support and started to move back to the upside and then moved higher. We then had this sell signal appear. Now I didn't get this trade because, and the reason you're not looking at a live recording of yesterday's Dow prices is Windows decided to do the update that delayed me from recording yesterday morning. All of a sudden it all turned off and said it was doing an update, at which point I could have quite easily have picked the computer up and thrown it through the window. That it would have achieved much, but very, very frustrating. So the sell signal came in, the market fell, and the reason for that, of course, as you know from my note yesterday, that stocks were slammed as Trump Jr. confirms Russian government involvement. Don't you just love the headline? And then later on it was absolutely nothing to be bothered about as usual. So what happened here? This was great for those that are long. They were able to drive prices down, and we know we're going to bring them back. Also, what you want to notice here, I'll just remove those arrows and then put this back. Had that news not come out, you can see how range bound the market was, again, which I warned about yesterday. So if you didn't get this one, don't be too harsh on yourself, because nobody knew this was going to come out. This would have been the normal pattern of events for a Tuesday, which is again what I spoke about yesterday, and then just stuck in that sideways range. So that's what was behind the Dow yesterday. In the daily chart of the Dow, you can see the market still stuck in this sideways range. We've got a bit of a range thing going on there at the moment. In order to move higher, the market needs to break through the 21.47 or 21.450, which is the psychological level, in order to move higher. So let's see if the market can do that today when Yellen speaks at 3 p.m. And then finally, let's have a look at the implied volatility. So the implied volatility was down yesterday, which is a bit of a surprise given that the day before, when the market went up, the implied volatility went up. Yesterday it went down, recovered, and then the implied volatility went down. So no spike. Maybe intraday there was a spike, but again, the reason being they want to keep the market on the highs. They'll sell into the volatility, as we know, into the VIX, and this will bring everything back to where they want it, which is why they keep bringing it back below that 9 level in the implied volatility. Like I've said before, this is an unprecedented situation, never seen this before, and I expect this to continue going into the summer, because they don't like things falling apart in the summer. They tend to leave it for the autumn. So it could be a summer where the markets are, I wouldn't say difficult, but as long as there's enough momentum to pick up 20 or 30 points at a time, that will be fine. But you can see the pattern of what we've got here, unless something comes out of the blue, like the Russian emails yesterday or something else, who knows. But other than that, that's how I would see it, and price is continuing that sort of sideways move that they've got themselves into at the moment. Right, that will do it for today. If there's anything to report, I will let you know. Remember, Yellen speaking at what time was it? 3 p.m. and then crude oil inventories at 3:30. Unemployment figures out this morning. And just while I think about it, there'll be no recording from this Friday to a week on Monday, as I will be having a break. I've not had one for a couple of years, so I will be missing in action just for the 1 week, and as it's fairly quiet, there's not too much to report on anyway. Right, that's it. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.